YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot today. I'm bringing a brand new video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today is getting weirder and weirder and weirder in the world of video gaming. As you guys can see, I have this article pulled up from charlieintel.com where the Activision CEO, Eric Hirshberg, who I've met before, responded to all the dislikes on the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer. Now, before we go any further, I want to refresh your guys' memory. I'm sure everyone saw this, but if you didn't, the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare reveal trailer went live about 4 days ago. It's got 9.2 million views, which is a ton of views, especially for a reveal trailer for a video game. But not only does it have 9.2 million views, but it also has a staggering amount of dislikes. In fact, it's got 468,000, creeping up on 500,000. Now, this was without a doubt the most disliked video game trailer probably of all time. And it was so bad that it sparked a response from the CEO of Activision himself. Now, before I say anything else, I do want to let you guys know I have a great relationship with Activision. I've actually met Eric Hirshberg before, and even though I'm just like a Call of Duty YouTuber, he was very nice to me, very respectful, so I've got nothing but good things to say about that, you know, a little Forrest Gump here. But I do want to kind of talk about this because it is very true. When asked the question about the reveal trailer, the first thing that Eric Hirshberg says is this, that there aren't many entertainment franchises on the planet that can generate this type of passion that Call of Duty can. That's a good thing, which is very true. Like, they always say that all press is good press. No matter if it's like a bad thing to talk about, it's always good because it's keeping Call of Duty relevant. And I do agree with that. I don't think there's many things on this planet that there are people passionate as they are about Call of Duty. Like, it just doesn't exist. Like, how many YouTube videos are you gonna see with 500,000 dislikes? It's not something that to be proud of, but it's not something that you just kind of ignore. But here's the thing. Not only did he say this, but in response to people complaining about Infinite Warfare being in space, he said that, secondly, of course, we know that there are people in our community who are nostalgic for the boots on the ground style of gameplay. That's why we made Modern Warfare Remastered. But we also have millions of people in our community who want to have new innovative experiences in the game each year, and Infinite Warfare is going to deliver that. Here's the thing. I think it is so important and it is pivotal for Activision and Infinity Ward to have Call of Duty Remastered, because it's kind of like their saving grace. I don't know if the remastered edition of Call of Duty 4 was intended to be for this purpose, sort of like a cop-out, you know? I'm not sure if that was the exact reason, but they need to be so grateful that that decision was made to actually make the remastered edition, because it's the only thing that is stopping like the entire Call of Duty fan base worldwide from like rioting. I mean, 500,000 dislikes can just show you guys how discomforted people are by the fact that this is going to space, that it's going to be Infinite Warfare. And we do know now that this game is going to be only based around like the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 movement system, like chain-based movement, which I don't think is necessarily awful. Like, I really, like, Black Ops 3 for me was a lot of fun. Would I have loved to go back to classic Call of Duty? Yes. But it doesn't seem like we're going in that direction. But Eric Hirshberg is not wrong. Like, we're gonna get a boots to ground Call of Duty, and I'm sure probably like 75% of you that watch this video and 75% of you that have played Call of Duty before probably did not start with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So you guys essentially get to experience a brand new game. And I'm happy as a veteran Call of Duty player to replay this game and to see all of you guys get to fall in love with it. Do I want Infinite Warfare to be boots on the ground? Yes. Is it going to stop me from playing it? No. I mean, even if it's similar to Black Ops 3, I'm still going to play it. I still think I'll enjoy it, but I definitely don't think they should have gone to space. Now, I'm sure a few of you guys are probably asking yourself, Nadeshot, why are you uploading this? Why are you talking about this again? We all knew this information. And the reason why I thought that was so relevant is because some news just broke out about the next Battlefield. If you guys haven't read the screen in front of you while I was talking, I just want to say that the next Battlefield is actually going to be called Battlefield 1, and it's going to be set in an alternate history of World War I. Now, I don't even know how to respond to this because my jaw kind of dropped when I heard it. You know, up here in this reveal picture, we have like a Zeppelin. This is like a club to beat people with, and then you just have like this classic pistol. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know much about World War I. I'm just being transparent with you guys. But the reason why this has me so excited is because I feel like this is a really big opportunity for Battlefield to kind of take over the first-person shooter landscape. Now, Battlefield for me, I don't want to sit here and say that I'm an expert when it comes to Battlefield, because I'm not. And the reason why I think Battlefield has been kind of tougher for a lot of console players to attach to is because the game feels a little clunkier than Call of Duty does. Like for me, Call of Duty is like the definition of fluidity when it comes to like a first-person shooter. Whenever I play Call of Duty, I feel like the controls are so intuitive and it just feels right. But when I play Battlefield, things always seem kind of a little slow. They seem a little clunky. The maps are very, very large, very, very big. So it's hard to get those, you know, those small concentrated gunfights that Call of Duty boasts at all times when you're playing the game. But the reason why I'm so excited for this, as we see like the Battlefield 1 poster, is because like we're without a doubt going to be boots on the ground. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure Battlefield has never gone to like a different movement system like Call of Duty has tried in the last couple years. Now, for me, like World War I or World War II, it is definitely like the ideal timeline of which I would want to see a game being played, because like World at War for Call of Duty was a lot of fun to play, and it just gave you like that classic Call of Duty feel. I didn't play it that much, but just the fact that Battlefield, I'm just so excited that they decided to kind of go back into the past, because I think that's what like the first person shooter and really just like the shooting game community has been yearning for, and this is what they wanted to see. And this brings me back to the last point that I made in the video. I really think that this is a sincere opportunity for Battlefield to really steal a large part of Call of Duty's fan base and bring them over to Battlefield. I'm really just excited to see what this game is going to be all about, because it seems like we're going to have like the warfare and the engagement that Call of Duty players want, which is kind of boots on the ground, classic Call of Duty play. But obviously this is Battlefield, so it's going to feel completely different. I know that the fan base for Battlefield is very largely on PC, and I've always seen those crazy videos of people hopping out of jets and like blowing up tanks midair, then hopping back in their jets. Like crazy shit happens on Battlefield. And for me, I'm just really excited for anybody who's a fan of shooter games, because it seems like we're going to have a lot of competition this year to see who's going to get on top. We're going to see like Gears of War 4, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Remastered. Like it's just a very exciting time for everyone to be a part of this movement and this community. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a long history with Battlefield. I've played Battlefield 2. I've played Battlefield 1943. I've played Battlefield 3. Like I have history with the game. I'm not an expert when it comes to it, so I don't want you guys to perceive it that way. If I say something stupid, forgive me, but I'm just really, really excited to see what they have to offer, and I think it's a great time for everyone. All right, guys, I think that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. I would love to hear from you guys, though, in the comments. What do you guys think? Are you excited about Battlefield 1? Are you excited more for Infinite Warfare? Are you guys excited more for Remastered Edition of Call of Duty 4? I really just want to know what is on your guys' mind. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed, and YouTube. We'll see you later. Goodbye.